You know, these videos aren't for kids. If you aren't at least 18 or are easily offended, you should probably click off. We here at Dual Wield accept no responsibility for your children. So if you are an adult who sat your kids down to watch our videos, you should be ashamed. Anyway, back to the video.
My name is Suyu Asui, but you can just call me Sue, Ribbit.
And this is what I really sound like. Vegeta said I should use my real voice from now on when talking to our viewers. Now please welcome the hosts of Dual Wield Wednesdays, Vegeta Almighty and Jyndraxx. Take it away, boys.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And thank you so much to our lovely assistant. Give it up for her. A round of applause for her. Doesn't her voice just sound lovely, everybody?
Thank you, Daddy. Vegeta.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I just want to go ahead and start this video out by saying Jin is unaware of the new intro. He's unaware of the new little interlude or little segue into the intro, and he's also unaware of this part right here, which is the fact that we're recording an episode today. So I'm going to catch him by surprise. Today's episode is called the Jin Multitasking Madness episode, or the Multitask of Madness episode. That's even better. Oh, I like that. So what Jin wanted to do was he wanted to record some footage for a video he's working on right now, and he'll probably end up giving it away, but I'll try to keep it as much of a surprise as I can. I'll let him be the one to spoil the surprise. And he also wanted to watch GT while we did so, Dragon Ball GT, because he's never actually seen it before. So we decided that we're going to multitask it. He's going to record some footage for his video that he's working on while we also watch GT. But what he doesn't know is we're also going to be recording an episode of the podcast in the background while he does that. So this episode may be a bit scuffed. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. But we're recording an episode of the podcast. And Jin is also recording footage for his video where he's playing a game. And he's also trying to watch Dragon Ball GT. So his focus is split three different ways. And if anybody who's a fan of this podcast will know that we have severe ADD and ADHD brains. And this is just going to be a train wreck. So strap yourselves in, everybody. Enjoy the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Dual Wield Podcast. So I just, like I said at the beginning here, I just completely blindsided Jin with the fact that we're doing a podcast episode right now.
You rat bastard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You want to put my other phone on silent then?
Sure. Why not?
Sir?
Yeah. Probably should have thought of that. There we go. It's barely charging too. Yay, very fun.
Super fun.
It's not currently charging. Why are you like this? I can't believe you've done this. It's your case, I think.
I don't think it's my case. It's my
Oh, it's your...
The charging port is starting to go bad.
Oh, that explains it. You might be out of luck, Chief.
You just gotta get it, like, fiddle with it. And
yeah, that's the problem. This is extremely annoying.
Yeah, I
I think it's time for an upgrade, brother.
Can't afford that. I gotta get it fixed.
Okay, it's charging. Anyway. But yeah, so, oh, shoot. Hand me that. The other thing, without bumping your microphone, because it's live and very loud.
This?
Yes. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. So, as I previously stated, this episode is basically, I'm titling it the Jyndraxx and the Multitask of Madness. To see if you can.
Doesn't do very well.
Oh, I didn't turn it on. Would help. So, I figured we'd start today's episode off by talking a little bit about our day. How was your day today, Jen?
Actually, my day was fantastic.
That's fantastic.
I say that with the sorrow that I know how your day went, and like, yeah, I feel kind of bad that I had a great day.
Oh no, it's
and
fine.
it didn't, and you did not, and I am sorry for that.
I'm glad you had a good day. Let's put it that. That makes me somewhat happy. At least that you're having. I had a pretty garbage day, to be honest. So if you're listening, anyone from FedEx, I'm just gonna be blatantly honest. I'm gonna be like Karen about it right now, but yeah, I'll see you in court. Yeah, it's pretty awful. Don't ever use FedEx for literally anything. They're the absolute worst. Don't use FedEx. They suck. If I feel like editing that part out, I will. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
This is supposed to be your problem. You're supposed to be the one getting sidelined, not me. Let's go ahead and take this. So, oh, that's not right. I didn't press that button. So we are going to be also watching GT.
Oh, ain't no way we're triple multitasking.
Oh, yes, we are.
The fuck, dude, you're trying to kill me.
I know. That was the point. I figured it'd be a good
Why?
video. It'd be a good video. It'd be funny.
Douche.
You'll die, and I'll be happy.
I'm not gonna die.
You might.
Nah. This is not gonna happen.
You said it, not me. Okay. I'm also getting extremely comfortable, so this can be as scuffed as possible of an episode. Nice and comfortable. Alright. So let's pick up where we left off on GT. So we went to Walmart the other day, and I saw the GT box set, and I was like, screw it, why not? Do you remember where we are? We're at like six, right?
Like pulling teeth, yeah.
Yeah, so we're episode 6 of GT. So we didn't get very far, but you can probably listen along and figure out what's going on if you want to watch along with us as we journey through, well, as we take this grand tour together. So I'm glad you had a good day, though.
That's pretty great. Yeah,
at least
like one customer gave me 8 lines today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like this is one of those days where, like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't have today off. Because if I had today off, that would have went to somebody else.
Yeah.
And now I don't have to worry about my business accounts this month. That covered all of them and then some.
Yeah. See, I'm currently like wishing I could go to work, obviously. I had a pretty abysmal day, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Yeah.
first that issue with my package getting lost for work, and then I think that was that's what started it, I'm pretty sure. It's been such a bad day. That's what started it. Then the issue with McDonald's. Like, I was already in a bad mood. Oh, so it was, we sat in the drive-thru at Walgreens waiting in line. This is no one's fault. This isn't like a Walgreens problem or anything. It's just, it was hot and the line was long. There was a lot of people that were already there before us. And
Question, why didn't you guys just go inside?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Like, you probably would have still been waiting, but, like, at least it
Would've
would have
been
been an
cold.
air conditioner, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we waited in line, and
Oh, just as a point of reference, our car has no AC
yeah, I was getting there.
in the summer.
Yeah, it's August, and we have no AC in our car, so we have to roll with the windows down, which doesn't do you a lick of good if you're sitting still, because you're just letting in stagnant 90 bajillion degree air.
Right.
Oh, let me switch the audio. Donkey.
I love
Donkey.
that his name is Donkey.
Yeah. There we go. All right. There we go. But yeah. So we did start. It started with that, right?
Yeah.
And then it went to my package being lost. To oh well, you have to have the work equipment. When I called them, and they were like, well, you have to have the work equipment. You can't start on your own, so we're pushing back your start date. So it's even more days without pay you're going. So it was that, and then it was the McDonald's nonsense for lunch, and I was just ready to go home and just, like, go back to bed, to be honest.
I feel that.
So quick early check-in. How you holding up, Jen?
You can kind of tell by how quiet I'm being that I'm trying to listen to you, and play this all at the same time.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm trying to fill in the deets. You pretty much already know most of this, so that's why I'm trying to just fill the air so you're not struggling too much.
Yeah.
I'm not actually trying to kill you here. You know, I'm trying to... You want me to turn GT up, or is it good?
Nah, it's good. I can hear it.
Okay.
Alright, kid, let's battle.
So, do you want to tell the people at home what it is you're currently working on, or are we keeping that a surprise?
So, I'm doing my own little series. It's not necessarily a Let's Play. It kind of is. But I'm doing a raid Nuzlocke for Pokemon Scarlet. Shit, I thought that was something. Fucking Giru. But yeah, I'm doing a raid Nuzlocke of Pokemon Scarlet, and
You are struggling right now.
yeah, my wife just texted me.
So Shady's texting him. He's trying to do this Nuzlocke. He's trying to watch GT, and he's also trying to do the podcast right now.
Yeah,
He is just
struggling.
suffering. Succotash. Oh, I like that. That's actually, I never even really noticed that before.
What?
What they were doing on GT just now with the animation.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dope. So out of all the GT characters, which one is your favorite?
GT characters?
Yes, like the GT versions of the characters that we know and love.
It's tough.
May also include GT villains.
Well, that's tough, man. That's really tough because, to be contrarian for a while, Jin's, like I said, Jin's never actually seen GT. I have. I don't hate GT. I actually kind of like GT. It's better to me than what... It did better in a lot of aspects than what Super did, but it also did worse in other... It's hard to explain, which, like... They both failed as a sequel in their own ways, in my opinion. Super is just doing more interesting things in execution, in my opinion. Like, they have the hype more so than GT did, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're taking it more seriously. But, excuse me. But, I could be basic and say Vegeta, but I gotta be honest, I don't really like what they did to Vegeta in GT. With the exception of the fucking... he turned Super Saiyan 4 at the last arc. I mean, I love Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but
it was like at the Shenron arc.
It's weird, right?
Shadow Dragon Saga, sorry.
So, Vegeta's my answer, but it's like... It's really hard to explain. So, the Shadow Dragons are a fantastic concept. Just as a whole. But if we're looking at strictly from previously established characters and how they changed into GT,
Vegeta is kind of up there for going Super Saiyan 4, for turning into baby Vegeta, and it's tough, man. It's really tough because I want to say Vegeta for that reason alone, because baby is really good. But I will say, if we're being as technical as possible, Gogeta. Easily the best upgrade. Because this is actually the first... Well, I can't even say the first canonical appearance of Gogeta. But I'm pretty sure... I could be wrong. But I'm fairly certain Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 came out before Super Gogeta. But I could very well be wrong on that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But what else? Oh yeah. Actually, again, getting technical, Oob is pretty fucking fantastic in this. I think they dropped the ball with Oob, but I think they did him pretty good to an extent.
That's good.
But then ended up dropping the ball there at the end, of course.
Of course, Goku's munching on a giant apple.
Of course he is. See, this is the thing that GT does better than Super, in my opinion. Goku's stupid, but he's not incompetent.
Yeah.
And he has more of an excuse to be more stupid in this. He's smarter in this than he is in Super, and he is a literal fucking child in this.
I think my biggest pet peeve with the way Super has done Goku is the fact that they acted like Goku has never kissed a woman before.
Yeah, which is just unacceptable. That's unbelievable.
Dude, he's kissed Chi-Chi on both sets of lips.
Yes, we know you've seen that viral video that's going around.
Fuck off. I love it.
I know. He has two kids.
It's true. He has 2 kids.
I get it. He didn't know. And you know what people keep pointing to? He thought marriage was a food. When he was a kid.
Like, bro.
A mountain monkey man kid who never went to school a day in his life, didn't know what marriage was because he lived with his raggedy old grandpa.
Who wasn't married.
Who wasn't married, mind you. And he didn't know what it was. He has an excuse to... People look at that and say, oh, Goku's an idiot. And that's why they excuse him being super dumb and super. But... you can't compare Goku as a child to Goku as an adult. Yeah. I mean, this one, yes, that's different. Because he's technically still adult Goku, but in the body of Kid Goku. And again, I'm pretty sure he kind of devolves mentally a little bit. Because he does act a little bit more childish at times. But then again, it is also Goku. So, he could just be childish.
You know, pure of heart and stupid.
Yeah. Goku is a bumpkin. Low key.
Pretty much.
Super uneducated bumpkin. But again, people don't realize that. But he's not stupid. He's uneducated. Yeah. There is a major difference between being stupid and being uneducated.
Oh, Jesus.
You're not really missing anything with this episode anyway, so, I mean, if you don't retain everything from this episode, that's fine. But it explains where the B pan comes from in Dokkan.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. Like, the flying part was literally the card art.
Yeah. That's kind of cute, I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, I think that GT does a lot. Like, people hate on GT far too much. like, I kind of understand people's disdain for Pan. Like, not disdain, but like annoyance with her. She's not that bad. I mean, I get she kind of
She's
she's a kid. She gets into mischief and she causes mischief, and she's a bit of a brat at times. But she's a kid, and she's like going through her. Didn't they say she's 12?
I think so.
Like she's a tween. Like obviously she's gonna be a bit bratty. First of all, you've seen Gohan.
Yeah.
You've met Gohan. Like, Gohan's not gonna punish her.
Absolutely fucking not. Gohan's a pushover.
Yeah. And Super's not canon to this. At least at the time. Oof.
Trunks, is she okay? Well, she's a little shaken up, but she'll be just fine.
Ha! The puns.
And she's too quiet to be Pan.
I love Goku, man.
She's too quiet to be Pan.
See, what I love about this Trunks is I love GT Trunks because it's Kid Trunks from
Just
from
bigger
Z,
body.
but he doesn't act like Kid Trunks anymore. He acts closer to Future Trunks. If
Yeah.
Future Trunks were in the good timeline,
Well,
whereas
is she the queen now?
basically
Thanks.
they think she's the queen.
Wait a second. They're bringing me honey because they think I'm their queen.
Yeah, see,
Well, I'm not ready for that kind of responsibility. I'm out of here.
let's want her to be an adult, Pan.
She said, fuck that.
But yeah, no, like, Super Trunks, from looking at Dragon Ball Super Superhero, it's just Kid Trunks
Yeah.
and a bigger body,
You guys take no for an answer?
and he doesn't. I don't know. I feel like Super just is flanderized a lot of characters,
A little bit.
but
But the arcs are still good.
the arcs are still. I like Super, but I also like GT, and I don't like a lot of things that Super has done.
Yeah.
A lot of what GT did is super inoffensive, in my opinion. Some shit that Super has done has been pretty offensive. Like the
Yeah.
Potara retcon is so aggravating to me.
My replacement?
It like retroactively weakens Majin Buu and makes him less mysterious and imposing, and also
I know what's going on.
lowers stakes
Not your
going forward.
She's your queen.
So it's just one of those things, you know, where it's like, we already have the Dragon Balls, which is bad enough.
Mistaking Pan for their
Like-
queen. That's something else, all right.
Like, even this introduces the Black Star Dragon Balls, which are just arbitrarily stronger. There's no real explanation for what that means. And,
Other than you make a wish and you're gonna destroy your own planet.
well, that's more so the side effects. That's the quirk of it all, not what it makes it so fucking worth using in the first place, you know.
Now I'm not getting any signal at all.
So it's like, Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Uh,
but it's just one of those things where it's like, this didn't necessarily need to introduce the Black Star Dragon Balls. I get why they did it. They did it as a plot device. But, and I think a lot of it too is they don't really, and I think most of the reason that it's a problem is they don't really establish what the Dragon Balls can and can't do.
yeah.
Z does a decent job of explaining what the balls can do. But then again, at
They
the end
can't
of it,
kill
well, they can't kill anyone that's stronger than
Kami.
the person who created. Yeah, so Kami. It's kind of weird. So, Shinron has multi-res.
Yeah.
Porunga has
I thought I caught this.
Well, Porunga has multi-res now. But he also has planet restoration. So does Shenron have planet restoration?
I don't know.
Which is weird, right? So Z doesn't exactly do a great job of establishing...
Is Porunga weaker than Shenron?
Dude, I don't know. That's the thing. We haven't seen Porunga since the end of Z. That's great. They added the red arrow to show you where they are. They didn't, but they never really established anything beyond that. So, in Z we see Porunga at the end.
Yeah.
And then the next time we see anybody, it's Shenron in Super. So, like, what? Actually, did they summon? I didn't think they summoned Shenron. And they didn't summon Shenron in the Boo Saga. I'm fairly certain.
I thought they had to, because that's how Oob became a thing.
No, Oob was because of King Yemma.
Ah.
He overheard Goku talking about wishing Boo could come back as someone good. And King Yemma was like, I bet, I got you, fam. And basically reincarnated Boo as Oob. But I think after they summoned Porunga, I don't think they needed I don't think they needed Shenron or anything. No, they didn't, because they just used Porunga. But they didn't really establish. And we haven't, like I said, we haven't seen Porunga at all in Super.
This is gonna fuck me.
You're gonna lose something? Oh, you're gonna lose Quaxley.
And Quaxley's the only thing I have.
Oh, you're gonna have to start over already? That's bad.
I'm gonna be so pissed if I have to start over already.
Oh, Thundershock.
Fuck my life.
Oh! Are you about to start over? You might want to oh, you can't terrestrialize yet.
Nope.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm fucking paralyzed. Awesome!
Oh, well, that's a reset. Yeah, that's a reset. You are fucked.
Yep.
You're just straight up fucked. Yeah, there's nothing you can do here.
I mean,
You can pray that it misses with or uses something else.
it's not going to. It's gonna Thundershock, and Quaxley's gonna die, and I'm gonna have to start.
Yep.
Son of a bitch!
I need a power level. Oh, wow. That's insane! That is insane to me! Wow! That is insane, brother.
Well, that's one down. Where's the fucking home button at? There it is.
Ah-ha! What a reset.
That is bullshit.
That's incredible. But,
Yeah, what the fuck?
Managed software? I think it's managed software. Go down.
Archive, transfer, and delete.
Oh, hang on. Now we'll have to Google that. Hey, Kamehameha had his tooth out. Because he bit the apple and the Dragon Ball was in the apple and he did the thing. It was opposite, you know.
Hang on. Actually, I think I know it too. I'm pretty sure.
Make sure you delete yours, not mine. Go over.
Yes.
Down.
Here's plenty of time.
Good thing I was here. Right.
There you go. Delete, save that.
Hey, sorry about that.
There you go.
Something in your tooth that we needed.
Alright, but anyway,
You haven't done anything on Pokemon Scarlet, so.
no. So just delete that and then.
Make sure you brush your teeth after every
God fucking damn it. I don't want to go through all this story shit again.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm regretting this.
That's funny. That's so funny.
This is really not.
It's pretty funny from where I'm sitting.
Get fucked.
I'm just saying.
Alright, so we're gonna check the rules really quick, because I think I gotta roll dice or some shit. God, that actually pissed me off.
Oh, man.
So fucking mad.
pretty fond of that.
But, so, I have been working on some stuff in the background. Don't want to give away too much right now. But I'm working on a new Prince place. I'm going to start uploading pretty soon. Oh, I forgot to mention this at the top. Actually, I don't know if I can't, now I can't remember. Now I can't remember. But there's a new intro. Oh, I think I did mention that Jen doesn't know about the whole new intro and everything.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know you could go into this much detail.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I just said that.
Shut up. Anyway. So, how you holding up over there? Let's check in on you. How you holding up with this,
I'm pissed.
Well, I get that, but how are you holding up with the multitasking?
Dying.
Do you know, were you able to keep up with any of what happened in that episode?
Other than B-Pan, not really.
Okay.
They kicked a spider.
There was a giant, and then they had a Dragon Ball in its tooth, and they Kamehameha'd it out. Let me see if episode 7 is that important. Kind of, not really. Alright, so, how you think you can manage another episode, or?
Probably not.
Okay, so you want to cut it here, basically?
Yes.
Anything you want to add on to the end of it, or?
Fuck Pokemon Scarlet right now.
Oh my god, okay, so...
I'm pissed.
Jesus, this is a bit of a shorter episode, but that's fine. Jesus, that's so funny. Be on the lookout for the new Prince Plays. Be on the lookout for the next episode of the podcast. Hopefully, the next one shouldn't be a 3-person, and it's going to contain a big announcement for our next gigantic project that we're going to be working on. But other than that, I think it's about catchphrase o'clock, don't you?
Drink your water, don't be a dick, and have a nice day.
Alrighty, I'm going to show Jin the intro now. He's going to shit a brick. And probably yell at me.